It's almost 4 in the morning now. Tuesday morning. So Monday night and a couple hours to go. It started out very well. I think on my first 3 trips I almost had my lease on. And for a Monday it's been going quite steady. And a couple times I did fall asleep, and also noticed that around midnight the roads were getting a bit icy. See, it snowed during the day. There's a bit of snow on the ground here and there. And then it melted. It stopped snowing before I came to work. Then it started melting. And it was all over the roads, water all over the roads, and then it got cold. Now I think it's warming up again. There aren't as many icy spots, but you could see the ice crystals on the road everywhere. The water was just crystallizing. Now it's 0 degrees, so maybe they're seeing my grip is really good here. There's no sliding going up this hill, no wheel spin or anything. That's really good. I got over 200 on. I still have a couple hours left to go, so that's not bad for Monday. Oh, there's a deer. That was a deer right there. Anything else? Oh yeah, I just had these sailors from Denny's. They went to their base. And they had 2 girls with them. And I was surprised that they were allowed to have friends on the base. That they were allowed to take friends with them on the base. I'd never seen that before. I don't know what they're officers in training or something, and they're allowed to have bring friends onto the base. I don't know. Quite interesting. One of the girls was really drunk. And the 2 guys were from Nova Scotia, the way they sounded. And the one that was sitting in the front had all kinds of tattoos all over his arms. Yeah, and on his hands. And if there's anything really memorable, I'll get back to you later. Well, here we are again at the airport. So, what was a $200 and something night ended up being a $300 night. And that worked out really well. We got our food service trucks here. And even the Coca-Cola truck, and the yellow cabs, and everything else as it should be. So yeah, you know, I got 1 hour left to go, including the drive back into town. If I don't get another fare, I'm happy. And be back to you tomorrow. 200 by midnight on a Tuesday night. This is unheard of. I've been busy, I've been rushed, I can't believe it. It's like we've only got, I should count the cars really, you know, because this is not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 cars on. And usually that's about how many cars we have on a Tuesday. But tonight we're being rushed and busy. I don't know if it's because it's a Tuesday and the last day of the month. It is the 28th of February after all. And that, I don't know if that explains anything, but there also were a lot of cars on the road until about 10 o'clock. There was traffic until 10. Usually by 8 it's done, it's gone. But no, there were cars in the way until 10 o'clock. Anyways, 200 by midnight. I'll be happy with another 100 between now and the end. Sure, that would be great. Two $300 nights in a row, fabulous. Well, I'm not going to count any chickens right now. So I'll let you know what happens towards the end of the night, and I'll fill you in. You know where we are. It's 5:54 a.m. It is Wednesday morning. It is the end of the Tuesday night. I just counted the charges and the money, and it worked out to something like $457 for a Tuesday. That's more than double what I expect on a Tuesday. My goodness, I can't believe this night. I was busy the whole night. Okay, maybe I had a half-hour break a couple times, but the longest break was half an hour. I did manage to watch one movie. It was called The Only Way. It was about World War II. Denmark is under German occupation, and the Danish people are sneaking the Jewish Danes out of the country into Sweden, which is a neutral country where the Nazis can't touch them. Very gripping story, a lot of suspense, a lot of tension in there, and it was good. And that's pretty much all I did tonight, was watch that movie, and it was only like an hour and a half, so anytime I could get 10 minutes in or 5 minutes in, I would, and I managed to see the whole thing. But what a busy freaking night for a Tuesday. It's like a Friday. Can't believe it. And it rained most of the time. I guess I'll come back tomorrow. Kind of interesting how things go. It was really busy on Tuesday night, and the Wednesday night was kind of quiet. I did a lot of sitting around. Watched a 3-hour movie about Cleopatra. I think I got 4 minutes of it left to go. I'm just going to find some Wi-Fi and do that. Probably before I go and wash the car. I'm tired. All this sitting around is hard on you. What else is new? Not much. It was pretty slow. Well, compared to, I did just a little over 200, and I did 4.5 on Tuesday, so it's the average that counts. If you got a good average, you're okay. Yeah, I've had enough. It's 5:30, and I'm gonna call it a quits. The day shift did not wash the car, and so it's a mess. He left me a dirty mat, and so I didn't clean it for him. He left me a dirty mat again. The guy's down to 2 shifts a week, and so he doesn't really care anymore. I'm sitting here waiting. I've been waiting here just a few minutes, and I'm pretty sure this is a bogus call. It's a bunk call, or it's a duplicate call. It's the very end of my shift, and someone else was probably sent to get this one, and probably came and picked up the customer and left already before I got here, because when I got the call it was about 8 or 9 minutes old. It is now 15 minutes old, and I did just a little over 200 on this Thursday night, so now it's Friday morning at exactly 6 o'clock. It is the end of my shift, and I'm not going to wait around any longer. Nobody answered the damn phone. I watched a lot of stuff and fell asleep a number of times. Rainy weather makes me sleepy, and that's what happened again. So I'm going to go no party. And as soon as that acknowledges, now he's going to take his time acknowledging that. This dispatcher, I know he's playing games. He always does that. Oh, he finally caught on that I had nothing here, so I'm going to exit that, and I'm going to hook 990, and that is the end of my night. So, one more night to go this week. Well, it's Saturday morning. I got through the week okay. I did about, I don't know, 4:30 or 4:40, something like that, for the Friday night. And yeah, I know the stupid thing is beeping. I know. It's 10 minutes after 6. I cleared right here out on the Pat Bay Highway in Mount Newton Crossroad. And what happened is that I cleared right out here, and there was a nice car wash right nearby for the end of the shift. So I washed the car right out here where the car wash wouldn't have a lineup. It's not as frequently used as the one closer in town. So I figured, yeah, I might as well wash the car right out here because it's convenient. And come into town, fuel up, and park it. And that's it. It was a good night. I was busy until about 3, and then it slowed down a little bit. 4:40 is acceptable. It's almost as good as the Tuesday night was. Anyways, I hope yours is better than mine, and I'll see you next week.